Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Now I have started to get some different error message on the Outlander, and I get some noise in the front in the e-Golf. So I just have to start checking up things, and I can say luckily I have sold the Honda Civic. That's one I gone, and the one, the blue man in here, Passat, is supposed to be sold. Someone coming to pick up, and we have to move home or get to move some other cars later. But now I can just start, since they have been little, how we can check for the what I believe could be the wheel bearing on the Golf. And then they say, let's see, what was getting dark. They say that you're supposed to be able to go and drag the wheel if it's the wheel bearing. You're supposed to be able to move it up and down and feel a slack in the system. There is no slack. No slack at all. So it's not on this side. I have to check the other side. It also could be that it glassed out brake pads that making noise. But first I have to find out this now. So I have to check the other side too. Then let's see, get the camera to stand. Now I have raised the right hand side. No, it's not moving anything at all. Then I don't think it's the wheel bearing. At least not in the front. Maybe I end up I have to check the back too. Yeah. Then I have checked up the back end of the car, just to see here. There was no movement whatsoever, so it looks like it may be the brake pads on the e-Golf and electric cars. We get used so little that sometimes I have changed it one time before, because it almost get to be so slippery that's almost like glass, and then it start to make noise. It could be that. Just checking the fourth wheel just to be sure. If it's just pads, then I can use the car. So I just have to start to make noise like this. It's better to be safe than sorry. Then you just absolutely no movement in any of the four wheels. The good thing with just some fast check like this, you don't drive it to the repair place to find out if this is a big problem. Then would have shown no, the wheel would have been starting to lack. If the noise is coming from the wheel bearing, then it have to be very little slack in there, very little, even if I can't feel it, and then I can just go on driving. But I think it's the pads, brake pads in the front that start to get glassed again, and that I don't have time for tonight, but I'm thinking of just taking out the brake pads and check over them. I don't think I have any new, but last time I changed, it was almost like new. Yeah, this fast checkup, taking 10 minutes, just going on checking if I can feel any slack in the wheel bearings. Everything seems to be sitting completely as it should, no slack there. But as I was saying before, the brake pads on these electric cars, you don't use the brake. Most of the times you just use the regenerating system. So then the brake pad just lying slacking very often in. And the first brake pad I changed on this car, they were getting like glass. So they was just starting to make noise. And there wasn't, I just changed them to some other, and that problem was solved. So luckily it seems like that could be the problem now. So one day, maybe in the weekend, I know, I can check up that. The lucky thing now, I can go on using the car without stressing too much with this. So that makes me happy. So at least we found out one thing, that it seems to be no problem. If I found out different later, I'm going to put in a new video and telling about that and putting it in the description of this one. So yeah, please put a like if you like this information, and please put a comment if there's something more I should have checked, if there's some different way I should have checked, or things like that. So thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, please put comments. Thank you.